how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a zombie face. It's going to be simple, easy for beginners. Kind of getting warming up to the Halloween season. This isn't a Halloween video, but we're warming up to it, okay? So, let's get started. First thing I do right here is I'm going to start with the left side. And I'm going to kind of throw a slight curve on this, it's basically the temple area. Curve over here for the top of the head. I'm gonna do this kind of curve, but on this side over here. Alright. Gonna go downward over here, cheekbone area. Down here, cheekbone area as well. Downward here to the jaw. Pulling down over here the lower jaw, the chin area. Cross, up, in. Down over here. So this is just the outside shape of the head. So let's go over here now. We're gonna kind of zoom into the eye socket on one side, and then the other side won't be that. So right here, you know, like a curved line over there. And the eye socket kind of reminds me of like a marshmallow shape in a way. Over here though, I want the eye. So he's gonna have one eye in. Curve right there for the upper part of that eye. Line underneath. Curve. Line over here. I'm sorry, like circle right there for the pupil and iris. Line right there for a highlight. And then kind of filling in the center pupil, stuff like that right there. Bags under the eyes, so I'm going to throw a curved line here, back and forth for the bag under the eye. Line over here on the front for kind of the nasal cavity. It's more or less kind of a triangle. Over here down. And over here down here as well. I'm going to go down over here, pull aside that's gaunt. Line here, up, curve, curve, line over here, kind of the folds. So what I need to do is you need to fill this in, right? This eye socket here. Maybe throw a little line right there underneath to show that it's catching light, but the rest of it needs to be filled in. So I'm just gonna fill it in like that. Don't forget, by the way, hit the subscribe and click the bell notification if you like learning new stuff. Also check out the new website, sketchingeasy.com, for a lot of good stuff there. Right on. Curve here. And now we're going to go over here and draw mostly detail, to be honest. So right here I'm going to draw like the teeth. Line over here, fill this in. Line over here, and I'm going to fill this in. Curve, curve. Line over here. And lines right here. And the rest of it is just going to be straight up. It's alright. Curve right here for the nasal cavity, and we're going to fill in the nasal cavity. The rest of it is going to be mostly details as far as like this craggly skin right here. So for example, kind of around the eyes, curve. Line over here. Line over here. Kind of thin lines running down in this area because it tends to get gaunt in this area with zombies, right, around the cheekbone. And you can throw these thin lines which represent kind of this, you know, kind of gaunt skin. Don't forget, if you want a beginner drawing lesson on how to draw anything, go to sketchingeasy.com and click the dragon. There is a beginner drawing lesson on there, so go click that dragon. Line over here, line over here, line over here. And now all these lines right here are thin. They're thinner than the outside lines. The reason we're doing that is because we want it to line over here, line over here. Line, line. So everything is these thin lines. It's going down to these thin lines pretty much, right? And you can just kind of keep adding them indefinitely until it gets too much, right? But for now, you can just kind of keep adding them. You can even add like some hair sticking out right here. See this? Like little bits of hair, because we're dealing with like a decomposing, you know, like person, right, or whatever. So you just want to maybe like a scar right here on the eye. There's so much you can do with. Excuse me, I was sneezing there. But there's so much you can do, and that's what's cool about the whole thing. That you can kind of it's almost endless. So now that we have all this stuff, let's grab a thicker line and move it around the border, okay? A thicker line right here for the outside border. Here, and that's it. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you enjoyed watching that, please do me a huge favor. Actually, put a little dark over in the eye. Do me a huge favor and share the video. You can share it anywhere, whether it be Reddit or Twitter or with a friend. Any of that helps, but also kind of get that Halloween season thing running. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.